a part 2 to the messages between Gypsy Rose and I. I do want to say this before. I didn't realize how manipulative Gypsy was until this communication played out. So at the time, I also did not know that Nicholas GODEJOHN was collecting a permanent disability check. So I was thinking along the lines that he needed to be in a mental health facility, not in like a group home or something like that where somebody was actually taking care of him. So my thoughts have changed a little bit since that, but I do want you guys to keep in mind, in some of these videos, it looks like I just woke up, and I did, because my phone was blowing up with like hate messages about, oh, now you're a Gypsy advocate, when that's not what it was. I was genuinely just trying to give her a chance. So I would wake up, see these hate messages, and I'm like, ooh, I need to actually just make a video right away so that people know what's going on or whatever. So I want you guys to know that. Also, my lip combo, I am linking down below. And this is Very Berry by Huda Beauty. And this is Strawberry Chocolate by Too Faced. So again, it's Huda Beauty, Very Berry, and Strawberry Chocolate by Too Faced. And the links are down below. I know a lot of you have asked that, so I'm going to start linking what I'm using so you guys can get it if you want. All right, enjoy this video.
How else did you think she was going to survive financially? Let me ask you this. If Gypsy Rose's application came across your desk, would you interview her? No. That right there, my friend, is why she did the reality show. She had to set herself up for some type of financial success. I think we all know that. And I think anyone that says they wouldn't have done this doesn't make sense. Now, do I think she's now out in the show and she's kind of saying, all right, this might not have been the best decision. Now, hindsight is always 20/20. I do think that. But I think the reality of saying, well, she wouldn't have done a reality show. Are you kidding me? I'm going to get my coins. I'm going to secure the bag. Especially if I'm coming out of prison with nothing. I'm definitely going to secure the bag. That's that part to me, people aren't being realistic about. Y'all are on here saying I'm blocking fans. I'm a regular person. I live in a regular house with regular kids, with a regular job, with regular days off. Like, I'm a regular person. Like, y'all aren't fans. You guys are, this is a community, right? And you might not agree with everything I say, and I might not agree with everything that you say, but I respect everybody's opinion, and that's why people are being blocked. What you're not going to do is get in my comment section and be disrespectful. And nobody's exempt. If my mama was in my comment section being disrespectful, she would be blocked too. So stop. And the fan thing, like, it's just weird. I'm a regular person. I'm just Nina. That's it. I'm Nina. Like, I don't have fans. That's weird to me. Like, I don't even like the association of saying these are my fans. Like, that, I don't even like that. I'm just a regular person. Just regular. I'm a regular girl. That's it. I was very clear that I do not feel like she should be able to make money off of her crime. But that is on the government, right? They have allowed her to do it. And if she has the opportunity to make money to where she can support herself, then why wouldn't she, right? I am not saying that she should be able to. She's able to. So you have to get past that. There's nothing anyone could do about that. So why would you beat a dead horse? It seems like a lot of people want to be on here beating a dead horse because they have a lot of time to waste. But I think it's crazy to be on here harping on something that you can't change. Wouldn't you want to be able to understand the things that you can't change and keep it moving? If you can't change it, why are you worried about it? That just sounds off to me. Like, the fact that you're in here trying to think you're going to trip me up. I said what I said, and I'm standing 10 toes down on it. That's it. That's it. I don't have nothing else to say to you. That is what it is. Makes you wonder if I would secure the bag. Okay, I have secured the bag because I have a job. I have a business, and I'm a content creator. That's 3 different streams of income. Why would I need to secure the bag just to be a good person? Like, do you realize how delusional and crazy you sound? And I'm calling you out on it because it's crazy to me that you're in someone's comment section saying something like this. Like, it's just wild to me that this is something that you would actually type into your phone. Like, this made sense to you. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Got it. You caught me. She gave me a check for $2 million last night, and she made me sign a friendship paper. She told me to receive the money. I had to get $2 million. She said I would not get the money. So I had to sign it, and I was scared she was going to show it on TikTok. But I decided it would make me feel better by going to Maserati this afternoon. And I'm going to go to Chanel later on. And I know it's going to cure all of my feelings about this. I'm sorry, guys. You caught me, and I don't want to delete it because I didn't want you to catch me. I knew I couldn't pull a fast one on you, specifically you. What else would I do? I'm sorry. Very sorry. I'm going to say this one more time because I feel like people are acting like they don't understand, or maybe they don't understand, but these are the words that are coming out of my mouth. I still believe Gypsy should be in prison, but she's not. She's out here. I still believe that Nick should get justice. Does that mean that I think Nick should be out here in these streets? No. I think he should be in a mental health facility. I do think that he needs a fair day in trial. But I don't feel like he should roam these streets because even his mom said that she did not trust his decision making. Am I besties with Gypsy? No. All I did was hear what she had to say. I made my own assessment, and I still stand firm on what I said. That's all I got for you guys. I don't know what else you guys want me to tell you. I still feel the same way. I wonder, was that clear enough? Let me know if it wasn't. Bye-bye for now. Listen, I still am telling T. Telling T is not bullying. Giving your opinion is not bullying. And if you don't know what either one of those are, go look it up. If I got T on her right now, I would still come here and tell you guys. All I'm saying to you is she posted a video trying to take accountability. I don't know if it was genuine or not, but everybody kept saying, oh, she's not being genuine. She just did that because Nina told her to do it. Or she just did that because she's a narcissist and she didn't. If anything I put on here, it doesn't matter what I say. Why would I keep posting? But that's anyone. That's common sense, right? But then after that happens, everyone's like, where is she? Like, come back in a playpen. No, like, I wouldn't ask where she's at. And I'm not asking where she's at. I'm not asking her to come back on TikTok or why is her TikTok on. No, I think it's the obvious is what I'm saying to you guys. And interpret this how you want to interpret it. That's your business. Okay, I brought the trampoline out. I know you guys like to jump to conclusions, and I figured you guys would really love for me to bring a trampoline and make sure it is in bright, sunny weather. They say vitamin D really helps the mood. So I'm hoping this will help because y'all in my comment section really tripping. I don't know what to tell y'all. I think y'all are funny. And those of you that made the Reddit page, and let's go to that. Let's talk about the Reddit page. Yo, why'd you use this picture? This is hilarious. You people on Reddit are so funny. You know, comedy should be your job, and I'm not really sure why you just get on Reddit and do all this. Y'all could really just get on the internet and make jokes because this is funny, and I don't think everyone understands this sense of humor, but for you guys to take a screenshot of me on live and use that as my snark page face, I think it's hilarious, and kudos to whoever made this. You really made me laugh. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye for now. Yes, I did hear. However, that creator did post the actual text messages, but what I think she put was very misleading. However, I'm going to clear the air because I did confirm with Gypsy if this was true or not, because I wasn't even sure if that was a text message that Gypsy even wrote. Gypsy told me that, yes, they did believe that she was passing messages through me to Nick, which I don't know why that would be the case. However, she wasn't. Her parole officer did in fact see the messages between Gypsy Rose and I, and so the parole officer did see that that wasn't accurate. Because of her parole, if anybody reports her, her parole officer has to speak with her about it, right? So even though she proved it, it creates a lot of room for rumors and other people reporting because people obviously want to see her back in prison for whatever reason. And so now basically what she did was she took down her TikTok so that there is no misunderstanding, miscommunication, anything to make her come across like she's trying to violate her parole. She wanted to appease the state of Missouri and where she's at now as far as the parole. And so that's why she took it down. So they didn't specifically say, take your TikTok down, right? She did it because she felt like this would minimize the drama. And that's where I feel like that creator's post was very misleading. But that's where it is, and good for her. This is probably a much needed mental health break because she probably shouldn't be on social media right now. And I hope that everything that needs to come out comes out and everything is well. And justice for Nick. Go sign the petition in my link tree. Bye for now. You said I agree, except you thinking she should still be in jail. Yes, I do still believe she should be in jail. And you said she pulled her time that they gave her. She was abused and held hostage. Now, she was 23 or 24 when this happened. So from 18 all the way to 23 or 24, she had decisions that she made. And she decided to live the life that she wanted to. Had she had left, she could have, right? Regardless of whatever excuses you guys want to say, she could have. She took another route, right? She was in communication with Nick. She manipulated Nick. You need to give her accountability for that. She was not held hostage at that time. And we can't, and this is my belief, okay, so it's not gospel, but we can't just take off responsibility and say she should have never really been in there, or, no, I still firmly believe that she should be in there. Now, the fact that she's out, do I think maybe she could make a positive impact on the world? Maybe. Am I sure? No, because is she really being accountable, or is it just her manipulating? I think it's a possibility that she could be going in a direction of accountability and becoming better, but we don't really know. At the end of the day, she herself has said she learned how to manipulate. She has learned how to lie. We can't just not give her any accountability and say, oh, she was just abused. Oh, poor her. No, really, Nick is the real victim in this situation. Yes, I do believe she was abused in her younger days. I do think her mom manipulated her a lot in her younger days. I do think there was things done that should not have been done. But am I clearing her of all responsibility? No, I think she should still be held responsible. And I think that is where I differ in opinions with a lot of people. They're not one and the same. I blocked Bree. Okay, if you're upset about it, you can hit the block button. You can block me. That's okay. Or you can hit the unfollow. Whatever suits you, whatever makes life easier. I do not like the fact that Bree took my content, my videos, not a screenshot, my videos, and didn't say anything. She could have said, Nina, do you mind me using this? No, she didn't do that. Also, she came on here trying to clout chase because she has a new page and she doesn't have any followers, and she tried to use me to get more followers. I don't like that. I don't like that. And there's nothing that anyone's going to say to make me feel differently. She's using Gypsy and Gypsy's using her too. Okay? So there's that. Gypsy could do whatever she wants to do, but she also asked me not to share screenshots, and Bree did too. So she sent all of the screenshots. You can see that in the screenshot that she has in her video. I think that's really interesting. I think it's very telling about Gypsy. So there's that. I'm not going to sit here and say what I really think, because just wait on it. That's all I want to say. No disrespect, but this is about to be a little disrespectful. Are the fries missing out of your Happy Meal? Because you're on my page in my comment section, and I'm responding to a comment you left in my comment section. Okay? So if you don't want me to stitch your comment, don't write it on my page. I know that might be a hard concept, but you're looking really crazy right now. This is a wild comment to write. Like, wild. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but something's not right with you. Like, you came on my page, wrote a comment, and then told me I was wrong for stitching the comment on my page? That's like going into somebody's house and they're eating out their own refrigerator, and you're telling them, how dare you eat out of your own refrigerator? Yeah, this is why I keep saying people are mentally unstable here, and y'all keep saying that me saying that is bullying. No, that's for real. And I mean that, and I'm not taking it back. So this might be a wild theory, and I might be completely wrong. I'm not sure. But I wouldn't be surprised if Bree was the one who reported Gypsy to her parole officer to create a whole storyline, because why is this like this? Like, all of a sudden, Bree inserted herself in a situation and created this whole problem, and she's now outing the fire. That's normally the people that started. I wouldn't be surprised. I think Bree is not trustworthy, and I think she has showed her hand. And yeah, and her affiliation is through Gypsy's stepmom, and that says a lot. All of this just seems real fishy, real fishy. As far as this whole situation, I don't have nothing else to say. Yo, I'm not going to show my hand yet. There's a lot that I know, but I'm going to kind of wait for it to play out so that I can speak on it. Because, yeah, nothing is never ever what it seems. That I do know for sure. And I don't think anyone in the situation is trustworthy, honestly. Are y'all ready? Because the tea is about to be piping hot. This is Bree, and this is Christy Blanchard. They met allegedly at dinner about a month ago. Bree was so excited to meet Christy, and they formed a friendship. Now, allegedly, Bree and Gypsy have become cool. Now, one thing I will say is that we know that Christy Blanchard does lack integrity, and she'll do anything for $1, right? We know that. Now, anyone that Christy Blanchard affiliates herself with, we have to question, right? Now, Gypsy reached out to me on Wednesday, the 13th, around 9:30 Central Standard Time. Christy did not find out that Gypsy told me about Fancy and their legal issues until yesterday, which is March 14th, after 4 p.m. After they found out about this, Bree popped up on the scene getting upset. Obviously, there was an issue. However, after Bree got upset and Christy was upset that Gypsy told me about the legal issues that they have with Fancy, all of a sudden everybody said Nina's getting ready to blow the whistle. What they failed to realize is I had had the information for over 36 hours, but would not post about it because that is not my place. Now, all of a sudden, when that happened, somebody reached out to Gypsy Rose's parole officer. Now, I would say, if I have to assume, it'd be one of these two. The reason why I say that is, why did this happen after Christy Blanchard found out that she told me about Fancy? Okay. And now Bree is trying to pop up on the scene and trying to get followers after, I guess, I'm not 100% sure, someone told me that one of her previous accounts were shut down, but even that previous account didn't have a lot of followers. So now she's trying to ride my coattail, which is why she stole my video off of my page, thinking that it was going to get her some followers. So that's the mess of this. Now, the real truth is Gypsy's getting played. But guess what? Gypsy's playing them too. But I really truly believe that Christy and Bree have more power, and Gypsy may end up back in prison behind these two. But let's play the game and watch what happens. And I'll show my deck of Uno cards when I need to. The end. I hope you guys have a great night. Drop down below your thoughts because I'm telling you, watching this all play out, it's going to be crazy.